Hey, you're right guys, Truth Munchers Joe here, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of an update video, as I know we've been getting a few questions recently regarding when I'll be starting certain new shows that I said I'll be starting soon, and what my plans are when I kind of wrap up some shows that are very close to the end. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about the shows that I plan to do, shows that have been requested from Patreon, and just shows that I wanted to do anyway, even though they might not have been requested, but that I personally want to watch and enjoy and see what all the hype is about. First thing though is, as of today, YouTube slash Patreon is officially going to be my full-time job. But I do think Patreon and YouTube are steady enough at this point where I can just, leave that job. As of recording this, today is my final shift. I handed in my notice 2 weeks ago, and I'd been planning on doing it for a few weeks before then, but I just kind of waited out because I've obviously just moved into this place, and I wanted to make sure like everything was all good before I just kind of jumped ship on that one. But I think everything's good. I think we're all cool. So I handed in my notice 2 weeks ago. Today's my final shift, and YouTube and Patreon is what I'll be focusing pretty much all my time on in the day now. I don't think I'll try and cram more uploads into the schedule just yet. I want to kind of stick to the schedule that I've been doing, and then over time maybe I'll take in a couple more uploads a day. We'll see how things go for now. But yeah, that's basically, well, thanks to you guys, dude. It's literally thanks to you, and I say it in a lot of videos anyway. But just in case you don't know, that it really does mean the world to me that I'm able to do this now full time because of you guys. I never thought that would ever be a kind of scenario that would kind of work out, but it has been. I've been doing YouTube since April 2013, as some of you may know. Only been doing reactions for a couple of those years, but yeah, it's really just kicked off from you guys, especially on Patreon. That it really does help me. It financially helps me be able to do this. So thank you to you guys. It's insane. It's insane whenever I think about it. So this is awesome. It's exciting. I'm kind of nervous about it. Hopefully it all works out fine, and we should be good. But yeah, YouTube is full time now. After today. After today. So talking of Patreon, I'm kind of thinking of like different rewards kind of thing to have for it, and I've got a couple of different goals that you might see on Patreon, which I'll link down below, even if you just want to check out some of the goals that I kind of have planned for it. Basically, every time we get to a certain point, I'll add on a new show onto the schedule. So that'll be kind of the case of, like I said a second ago, like just adding on new uploads during the week, because I don't want to just add them all into one go and then kind of get left behind with certain shows like Pretty Little Liars that I still want to keep kind of regular uploads with. So yeah, they're kind of some of the new goals that I've added on. I added them on a few weeks ago, to be fair, but I haven't really spoke about it in a video. But there are new goals on there, so if you want to check any of those out, link to the Patreon will be down below, of course. And yeah, I don't. There's not really any other rewards that I can kind of really think of right now that I think I'll be able to stick to. I think film reactions, questing of shows, and early slash uncut reactions are all pretty much fine, and you guys know what you're getting with that. So I think I'll stick with that for now. If I think of any other rewards, or if you guys can think of any other rewards that you might want, then let me know, and we'll kind of see what we can do about that. But I think I'll keep that as it is for now. Live streams as well. I've been wanting to get into live streaming a lot more since I've kind of moved out. Like I used to do it maybe like once every couple of weeks, really not that much like towards before I moved out. But now that I've got this place and I've got all this time, I kind of do want to get into live streaming. So I'm thinking I might do like 3 or 4 days a week. Not just yet. I'm going to wait a couple of weeks to really get into that, to set up all the equipment and just make sure I'm up to date on the schedule and stuff. But in a couple of weeks, I'll start doing 3 or 4 live streams. I'll say 3. I think I'll stick to like gaming stuff, and then once a week I'll do like a live chat kind of thing on YouTube, and then everything else will be on the Twitch. All gaming stuff will be on the Twitch, which will also be linked down below if you want to check that out. Thanks to all the new followers on that as well, like from the Resident Evil live stream I did. That was a lot of fun to do. And yeah, we don't get like an insane amount of viewers on it, but it's just chill because I like playing games anyway, and I thought, why not just live stream it and talk to you guys while doing so. So live streaming is something that will be coming, do not worry. Final thing before we talk about which shows I'll be doing is a PO box. I know a lot of people actually surprisingly have been asking for me to set one of those up. So I will be setting one up next month, and it should be ready to go by the 1st of September, I want to say, or the 31st of August. So It takes a week or so to prepare anyway, and I'm going to wait until towards the end of August to set it up. So keep a lookout for that. I'll upload a video when it's officially set up, and you can send any like letters. Just any, because a lot of people have said that they've got like letters that they want to send me, and I just thought that's such a cool idea that. And I hope you guys don't mind me like reading them out on camera. If not, just maybe say like, don't read it that, please. But yeah, that's basically because you guys, because I never really want to set up a PO box. I don't know why, it's just really never crossed my mind. And then recently I've been getting a lot of requests for it, so we'll do that, and I'll have a video for it sometime next month, so keep a look out for that as well. Right, TV shows, what you all want to know. So yeah, TV shows to react to. I've got a list here that I plan on doing, and there's actually quite a lot this month that not this month, sorry, next month and September that I want to do myself anyway. And there will be a couple of shows that I'll be taking on from the requests on Patreon. So the ones that have been requested on Patreon so far are Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Shameless, Merlin, Veronica Mars, Grimm, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Norseman. 3 of those shows are extremely short, so I could get through those in literally, I think a couple of those I could do within a month, because there's literally, I think 2 of these shows are literally 1 season long. Buffy the Vampire Slayer will be replacing Teen Wolf when I finish that. As of recording this, I'm 10 episodes away from finishing that show, and then Buffy will replace that. And then Shameless, the US version, will be replacing Shadowhunters, and I am, as of recording this, 5 episodes away from finishing Shadowhunters. So they will be the 2 shows, 2 very long shows, but I think Shadowhunters and especially Teen Wolf are 2 kind of long shows anyway, so it'll be okay to replace those 2 with those 2. And I know those 2 have been requested a lot, and I do apologise to the 2 patrons that actually requested this a very long time ago. I just knew there were 2 very long shows, and I didn't want to kind of cram too much onto a schedule and still be able to finish up Teen Wolf as quickly as I could. So I do apologise that it's taken so long to get to these 2, but they are pretty much just around the corner. Give me another month or so, and I'd say they'll both be on the schedule when I finished up Teen Wolf and Shadowhunters. The other one, which will actually be starting next week, this is only a 20-minute show, but I just finished Blank Season 1, which had replaced Scam, and all Scam's kind of finished at the moment. There's no Scam around the corner or anything. I know Season 2 of Scam Austin just got renewed, and Scam Italia is being filmed right now, so there'll be quite a while away, I can imagine. So to replace Blank, I'm doing one that has been requested a lot and that I want to watch anyway, but Avatar The Last Airbender, which is an animated show, but it's only 20 minutes long per episode, so I think because Blank and Scam are only about 20 minutes per episode as well, it could be one of those short shows that kind of easy to record and easy to edit. So I'll be doing Avatar The Last Airbender, which I know a few people will be excited about. All uncuts will be over on Patreon still, do not worry about that. Yeah, as of for like Grimm, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'll replace those when we either reach the goal on Patreon or I wrap up another show, and then they'll replace whatever show I've kind of wrapped up. So yeah, they might be a little bit further out than the other than Shameless and Buffy, but they are still coming, do not worry. Right, shows that I want to watch anyway. I'm trying to catch up on this for season 4, which is around the corner, so I might be a couple of weeks off of this one. But Better Call Saul season 4, I do want to react to that. Ozark season 2, I'm not sure if I'll react to that yet. I know it's a pretty popular show. It's like the new Breaking Bad, everyone says, for Netflix. So I might do like the first episode, see how it is, see how you guys kind of get on with it. And then also airing on the same day as that is Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. That is the first pilot episode. That's got John Krasinski in. And I think I'll definitely react to at least the first couple of episodes of that. We'll see how it is. And then 2 more. The other one was The Mayans MC, which is the spin-off show of Sons of Anarchy. Again, I want to do the first couple of episodes of those, see how it is. If it's awful, I won't continue it. And then this one I think will be kind of fun to do, but it's called You, I guess. This is a couple months away. This is September the 10th. It's got Dan Humphrey in it, Shay Mitchell from Pretty Little Liars. And I think it looks like a fun show to do. It's either going to be like actually kind of interesting and engaging, or this will be really bad and just kind of fun to kind of joke around with. So I think this one, either way, I'll do the entire season of it because it just looks fun. The trailer, it looks interesting, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, they're the shows that I personally want to do that are premiering soon. Whereas all the other shows are the ones that I've already finished and, you know, just get around to them whenever we can, really. So yeah, a lot of shows on the horizon. We are luckily wrapping up a couple of shows as well, mainly Teen Wolf and Shadowhunters, which are very close to finishing. So yeah, any other shows that you may want, just request them down below. I've always said if a show gets enough requests, I'll add it to the list of shows that I need to react to. Because the shows I listed off there weren't all the shows, because I've got like a list of 20 or something that I need to do. Or at least think about doing. I'm not going to do them all, obviously, but the 100 as well, that's only a couple of episodes and that's finished. Thank you for watching though, guys. Hope this helped clear up a little bit of stuff. If you have any other questions, ask them down below and I'll answer in the comments. And yeah, thank you for all the support so far. It really does mean the world. I'll see you whenever I see you next. Until then.